Second time lucky. So 2 ways to ditch the bloating and the interesting thing about white rice that no one ever talks about. So number 1 is to lower the fermentation potential of your diet. So the fermentation potential of your diet. So if you think about fibre, lots of different types of fibre, they need to be fermented. And the byproduct of fermentation is gas. So a lower fermentation potential in your diet could help with the bloating. Now, of course, fibre has a lot of benefits in there, and we're not saying cut out fibre, but it could be a specific type of fibre that's causing the bloating. Fructans, for example. So number 1 is to lower the fermentation potential. So what might this look like? Well, a higher fermentation potential will be in foods like oats, like lots of gluten-containing foods as well. Not this, the gluten, it could be other parts of it as well. And actually there's lots of research to actually show this, that this could be actually right, that if we think it's gluten, but actually it's the fermentation potential, the fructans in the food as well. So things like oats, things like whole grains, things like brown foods, lots of fibrous foods, certain obvious vegetables, Brussels sprouts. I'm not saying completely get rid of these, by the way, but thinking of lowering them. Yeah, so brown bread, brown pasta, all the things that we're told to have, really. Raw veg, you want to stay away from there. And see if that makes a difference to your bloating. So, and the thing about what I'm about to say is, often people say, well, it's kind of a low carb diet, and it kind of is a lower carb diet in there. But if you look at like white rice or jasmine rice, or just look at white rice, often people say, isn't that fattening? I don't want to gain weight because I switched to brown rice. So that I'll lose weight because I'll have a weight loss, right? Because of the fibre. And they're kind of right, like fibre should keep you full for longer, but you can get fibre from like greens, and greens don't really contain a lot of the fermentation potential of other foods, like brown rice. So if you look at that, if you're having white rice and people think that, it's going to make you fat, you're going to gain lots of fat in there, it's one of the most staple foods you see out there in certain cultures across, you look at Asia, where they've got less of an issue with obesity than us. And think how much of the diet is made of white rice. So to think that that's the issue, we've kind of got to look again at this, that white rice in itself isn't the issue. Now, I'm not saying that white rice is better than brown for everyone. This is if you have bloating, this might be something to try. Number 2, you might want to go down the FODMAP route. Things like onion, fermentation potential foods, so onion, garlic, higher fermentation potential. So there are 2 things right there. I'd recommend looking at. There's 2 things there to potentially ditch the bloating. Now, I have got a free training on this where we break down a 5-day challenge to really kind of break things down into a bit more simplicity and then slowly add back in. If you want that, just comment below with gut or something along the lines of that, so I know what you mean. And I'll send it over to you. Anyway, have an awesome Sunday. Good morning, Kate. Good morning, Colette. Have an awesome Sunday. Drink your water. That's an important one. Eat your protein. Consider your fermentation potential of your diet, and I will see you later. Take care.